Hey, what's up guys, this is Shukesh once again, and well, today I'm gonna do a very special dual unboxing of the all new Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and the S7. There I have my trusted knife, and a lot of you guys actually asked me about this knife. I got it from Kashmir, India. Well, let's get started with this epic unboxing. You get quite nice matte finished boxes here, and the shiny printing at the front is basically glowing in the light. I am liking this packaging, and there are basically 4 color variants of this phone. I got the black onyx version. We also have white, silver and gold. Now the retail price of the S7 in India is 48,900 rupees, and for the S7 Edge the price has been set at whopping 56,900 rupees. If you pre-book now, you also get a Gear VR free of cost, which is worth around 8,000 rupees. Definitely the price will go down by at least 10 to 15% after this pre-book offer, so you can wait for a while if you don't want the VR, and you need to install an Indian SIM card first to activate these devices. Now definitely these two devices are targeting the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. Samsung is reportedly spending around 100 crore rupees for the promotion of these devices in India, so get ready to see lots of ads on the newspaper, on the television, etc. Well, the packaging style has been changed, and I honestly thank the guy who actually came up with this new design. This flap is actually magnetic, so you won't accidentally drop the phone, and well, I almost dropped the phone and the accessories, so be careful with that. Now let's have a close look at these big guys, and well, this black onyx color is looking damn sexy. They are not flashy or funky, but quite stylish actually. You also get a scratch guard pre-installed. If you want, you can keep it. Now this S7 Edge sits in between the S6 Edge and S6 Edge Plus. So this year I think we are not going to see an S7 Edge Plus. I'm really happy Samsung is maintaining the mainstream form factor with this S7, because some of you guys might find the dual curved edges quite inconvenient to handle sometimes. I'll come to that later. Now with the last year's S6, Samsung dramatically changed the design of the smartphones, and I have become a fan of Samsung since then. I used to criticize their boring, plasticky, repetitive design a lot, but this time they have made the most beautiful phone in the world. On the S7 you get the curved edges at the back glass just like the Note 5, and on the S7 Edge the curvature is at the front glass, making it look like a sci-fi phone and almost bezel free. Now before I give you a tour of the exterior design of these devices, let's check what's inside the box. After you remove the black tray, you get another black thing, a black envelope, and it's for the SIM card, ejector pin, the warranty statement, the manuals, etc. Looks like both the phones have exactly the same accessories, and the most interesting one is this micro USB to USB adapter, so you can attach your pen drives or mouse, keyboards, etc. Oops, I dropped it. There you get the data cable for charging as well as data syncing, and these are around 3.5 feet long but not flat or tangle free. There you have the quick charger version 2, which can charge your device up to 60% within 30 minutes. Of course, you also get wireless charging support, and the output rating is 9V 1.67 ampere or 5V 2 ampere. The battery on the S7 is 3000 mAh, and on the S7 Edge you get 3600 mAh battery. Well, this one is quite hard to remove. There you go. You get the Samsung earphones in these beautiful boxes. These are the same earphones I got with the Note 5, and I've already tried these. The ergonomics of these earpieces are just great, and it's no denying fact that Samsung somewhat copied the design of the Apple earpods. The wear is flat, tangle free, and the 3.5mm jack is not gold plated. The audio quality from this earphone is really great, and especially the bass levels are quite impressive. There is nothing left inside the box, so let's get rid of these things here and have a close look at the device itself. Well, if you are already using an S6 or S6 Edge, then there is nothing new on the exterior design, except for you now get SD card support and also dual SIM option. The Edge variant is slightly slimmer, it's 7.7mm, whereas the S7 is 7.9mm. These devices are also IP68 certified, water and dust proof, that is, you can take these phones while swimming, but the screen doesn't work underwater unlike Xperia. You can submerge these phones up to 1.5 meter for 30 minutes. So you can easily capture underwater videos, and both the front and back glasses are Corning Gorilla Glass 4. Now let me give you a quick hardware tour. There you get the push button home key, which is also a fingerprint sensor, and the back and app switcher are backlit. You get a 5.1 inches Quad HD Super AMOLED screen on the S7 with crazy 577 ppi. The Edge variant sports a 5.5 inches Quad HD Super AMOLED screen with 534 ppi. The front cameras are 5 megapixel 22mm wide with superb f1.7 aperture. You also get RGB sensor, the LED notification light, and the ear speaker grill here. Now, one of the prime reasons to upgrade from the S6 to this S7 is the camera. It's a 12 megapixel shooter, and there are some exciting facts I'm going to share with you guys. But first of all, as you can see, the camera lens is now less protruding, less than half millimeter, and there is no little chance it will get scratched. This 12 megapixel shooter features a huge 1 by 2.6 inches sensor, and the maximum aperture is f1.7. This big sensor now picks up around 56% more light than its predecessor and another 25% courtesy to the brighter aperture. If you multiply these two, then you get around 95% more light. So the low light handling of this camera will be crazy good. Samsung has also incorporated dual pixel autofocus, which is around 4 times faster, and you also get optical image stabilization. As you know, the lens is 26mm wide. So looks like a great package for the photography lovers. Next, at the top you get the microSD and the SIM card trays. You can install up to 200 gig SD cards, and if you wish you can also install a secondary SIM card instead of the microSD card. So far I know this is the first Samsung flagship with a dual SIM option. There you have the secondary microphone hole. The power key is on the left as usual, and at the bottom you get a couple of things like the 3.5mm earphone jack, the micro USB 2.0 port for charging as well as data syncing, and this is the primary microphone along with the loudspeaker grill. On the right side of the phone you get the volume rocker as well. There is also a heart rate monitor just below the camera flash. Now the prime competitor to this S7 Edge is the iPhone 6s Plus, and let me show you how compact is this S7 Edge compared to this iPhone. It's almost impossible to use this iPhone with one hand. The dual edges are actually making this Samsung device more compact. I will definitely make a side-by-side comparison video in between these two devices, so keep in touch, don't forget to subscribe and check the description below for the link. Now let's switch on these devices, check the display quality, the pre-installed applications, the storage, RAM, etc. So stay tuned. There you go, the all-new Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. These are running on Android 6.0 Marshmallow and TouchWiz interface. These Super AMOLED displays are super crisp with vibrant colors, and if you want you can adjust the saturation level, and the small text are also quite smooth because of the great resolution. There are two internal storage options. I have the 32 gig one, and out of the box I'm getting 24.5 gig on the S7 and 24.42 gig on the S7 Edge. Might be because of the extra Edge screen features. Now let's check the pre-installed applications, and you don't get any fancy extra applications like Samsung's own Smart Manager is missing here. Well, the folder isn't opening because a part of my hand is actually touching the screen. This is one of the biggest issues with the dual edge screen displays. Another one is the edge part is always reflecting light from the surroundings, which is quite annoying sometimes, especially when watching movies, so you need to be in complete dark. Another one is icons and keys at the dual edges are almost impossible to access when you are using only one hand. So keep this in mind while getting the Edge variant. It's definitely beautiful but not that much user friendly. There is a new feature on this S7 which is called Always On Display, which shows you notifications, and it's up around 1% battery per hour. There is an added option called Edge Screen on the Edge variant of S7 that utilizes the curved screen. That is, if you swipe your finger here, you can get Apps Edge with your frequently used applications, Task Edge, People Edge, and third-party apps like Yahoo News, etc. So it's a very handy and unique feature. Guys, there you have the detailed specifications. I have the Samsung Exynos variant, and as you can see, it sports 2 quad-core processors, and there is a Snapdragon version as well with 2 dual-core processors. You can pause here and check the specs. Now the RAM on these devices is whopping 4GB, and the available RAM at this moment on the S7 is 1609 MB. You get 1468 MB free on the S7 Edge. So the RAM usage is quite high as usual. Let me also show you the system, battery, thermal and the sensor info. Well, I've also run the Antutu 6 benchmark and I'm just blown away by the result. You are getting more than 128,000, which is just crazy, unthinkable, and I really don't think you need this much power to play any game on the Play Store. There you get the breakup, you can pause and check. Well guys, this is the end of my unboxing of this beautiful Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and the S7. I think I've covered almost all the important factors. If you think this video was really helpful to you guys, then please consider subscribing, and you can also share, like and comment. My tips and tricks series videos on these devices are on the way, so stay tuned. Thanks again for watching. This is Shukesh Panik and have a nice day.